You can have different types of number representation. One is weighted codes, another one is non-weighted codes, third one is binary coded decimal, and the alphanumeric codes. Each position carry its own weight. The BCD arithmetic value is little more complex than the normal arithmetic. Any one bit can be changed, it will become grey code. Hello students, welcome to the next session of Digital Electronics. Myself, Dr. Soumya Shri from Department of Computer Science, Vidnyashram College. In the previous session, I told you or explained you about the different complement system and how you can perform a subtraction of negative numbers or how you can generate a negative number using the complement system. Alright. In today's session, let us move on to the next concept of how do you represent or different representations of the binary number. Binary number is zeros and ones, but there are different ways through which you can represent these binary numbers. How do you represent these binary numbers in different ways? Let's have a look at all these things or all these varieties of binary numbers. You are introduced with different tastes of a single binary or a binary number system. Alright. We have classification of binary codes that are used to represent a binary number. You can have different types of number representation. One is weighted codes, another one is non-weighted codes, third one is binary coded decimal, and the alphanumeric codes. Okay, let us have a look at all these types one by one. All right. First comes is the weighted number code. Weighted number code. What is this weighted number code? We know in the decimal system, how does the position has a weight or a value for it, is it not? The digit will be same, but based on the position and its value, the value of a digit changes. Okay, that means each position carry its own weight. There will be a weightage for each position, isn't it? In the same way, weighted binary codes are the binary numbers which has a positional weight for each of the position where a digit is represented. Unit, 100, 1000 like this. There will be a weight for each position which can be carried out with the representation of the numbers. Alright. Each position of the number represents a specific weight or specific value. Alright. Several systems in digital world uses this weighted number system to represent the digits from 0 to 9. For example, the best example is digital clock. It uses the weighted number code. That means value in each position or digit in each position will carry a weight. That is why it is called as weighted binary code or weighted number code. Okay. If these codes, each decimal digit is represented by a group of 4 bits. Usually we use a representation of 4 bits here. Okay. Here we have a decimal number 24. This 24 is split into 2 digits. Each digit can be used or can be represented in binary form using only the 4 bits. Okay. So weighted number code uses the 4 bits to represent each of the digit. How do you represent 24 in normal binary is, how many digits it get generated, all we represent, is it not? Suppose if we have used the 24 to represent in normal binary number, it will be like this, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 1, 2 0, 1. So 24 can be represented as 1 1 0 0 0. Is it not? 16, 2 to the power of 4, 16 plus 2 to the power of 3, 8. 16 plus 8, 24. So normal representation of the decimal number in binary is 11000. But in a weighted number code, we are going to represent each of the digit separately with 4 bits or 4 binary digits. Okay. 0010 for 2 and 4 with 0100. So each position will carry a weight. Okay, this is a weighted number code. Okay, in weighted number code, we have only one category which is called as the binary coded decimal. So decimal representation will be coded with binary. Binary representation will be there, which will be used to represent a decimal number. It is called as the binary coded decimal or BCD code. Alright. How do you describe this code? In this code, each decimal digit from 0 till certain points are represented by 4-bit binary number. We are going to use 4-bit binary numbers to represent each decimal digit. Alright. BCD is a way to express each of the decimal digit with the binary code. In this, 4 bits we can use is 0000 to 1111. 4 is 2 to the power of 3, that is 8. Maximum 2 to the power of 3, maximum value you can have is 1111. Alright, that is 15. 0 to 15 you can use in a number. But what is the restriction of BCD code is, BCD code is valid for only first 10 numbers, that is from 0 to 9. Okay, BCD code can be used to represent from only 0 to 9. That means 10 or 10 will be split as 10. If you are going to use 24, it is not read as 24. Instead, it is read as 24. If you represent 476, it will be split as 476. Okay. So this is how a BCD code can be represented. That means BCD code is valid only for first 10 of the numbers, that is from 0 to 9, 1001. What about other numbers from 10 to 15? The remaining 6 code combination from 10 to 15 are invalid in BCD. You cannot consider them as BCD code. Only numbers from or digits from 0 to 9 are considered for the BCD numbers. Alright. Here we have the representation of the valid BCD numbers. Like 0 can be represented as 0000, 1 can be represented as 0001, 0010, 0011, 0100, 0101, 0110, 0111, 1000 and 1001. From 0 to 9, it is also called as 8421 code. It is also called as 8421 code. Why it is called as 8421? Each value has a weight, that is 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2 and 2 to the power of 3. 4 positions can be represented as 8, 4, 2, 1. Combining these 4 digits, it is even called as 8421 code. Okay, 8421. Each position can be represented as 8421. Alright. So, 8421 code is the synonym for BCD code. Alright. What are the benefits of using this binary decimal code or BCD is? It is very much similar to decimal system. Why it is similar is, decimal system also uses only basic 9 digits, 0 to 10 digits, 0 to 9, is it not? So, in the same way, BCD also uses only basic 10 digits, 0 to 9. Alright. It is easier to remember the decimal equivalent or binary equivalent of decimal numbers 0 to 9, because we need not to worry too much about that. If you want to represent 24 in normal binary, you have to divide, convert it to the binary and you have to represent it. But BCD, in BCD it will be easier. Used 2 will be represented as 0, 0, 1, 0. 4 will be represented as 0, 1, 0, 0. Use the values, remember the values as 8, 4, 2, 1. 2 will be 0, 0, 1, 0. 4 will be 0, 1, 0, 0. So, you can use only these 9 numbers to represent any number or any value in decimal representation. Okay. Along with advantages, it also has disadvantages. What are the disadvantages are? The rule for addition and subtraction for BCD is different. It is not same. The rules are different. The BCD arithmetic value is little more complex than the normal arithmetic. Okay. BCD needs more number of bits. Why you need more number of bits is, if you divide and represent 24 in normal representation, you need 11000. 5 digits is enough for representing 24. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 plus 8, 24. 11000. 5 digits or 5 bits are enough for representing the value 24. But same 24, if it is in BCD, it needs 3 more bits to represent the number. 5 plus 3, 8 bits are needed. That means 3 extra bits have been incurred on the memory for representing the value in BCD. Okay. It is complicated as well as takes more memory to represent in a binary coded decimal. Okay. So, because of this thing, it is less efficient than the binary. That means its efficiency is less than the operations carried out on binary numbers. Now, let us look at the addition operations carried out on BCD numbers. Okay. You will represent these BCD representation usually in electronic devices that we use, like maybe a digital watch or maybe a microwave oven or maybe a fully automatic washing machine. All these digital equipment uses this BCD representation because each number can be represented with the value of, you can represent a number like this with all ones like this. So, this represents 8 with 7 ones, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So, 7. One of the value will be enabled to represent each values. Okay. This is 8 which uses all the 4 ones. Suppose if you remove all the 5 ones, this will be used to represent 1. How do you represent 2? So, this represents 2 in your digital clock, is it not? How do you represent 7? This is the 7. How do you represent 9? Can use these digits for representing the values from 0 to 9. This is where BCD is most widely used in digital devices. BCD is a numeric code which has rules for addition. You cannot simply perform the addition operation as it is. There are certain rules and steps that must be carried out to make a BCD addition. Okay, we will have the two binary number representation 1010, 0101. When it is performed with the normal binary addition operation, you will get the result 1111. Okay. If there is another example 0001, 0101, when it is performed an addition operation on this, you will get the result 0110. What is the value? It is 1111 represents 15, whereas this represents 6. 0110, 15 and 6. What is unnatural about this? What is wrong in this is, this is 6. 6 will come under the category of BCD numbers 0 to 9. But the result is 15. 15 is not valid in BCD. You cannot use 15 as a BCD number because BCD number consists of the values from only 0 to 9. That means 15 is invalid. How do you make the corrections? How do you correct this value? Let's have the steps to rectify this error. In case first example, result is greater than 9 because valid number is only 9. That means 15 is not a valid BCD number. That means you need to rectify the error by converting it to BCD value. That means the intermediate result 1111 is not a valid BCD number. You have to take the steps, measures to make it represent in the BCD form. How do you represent that 15 or 1111 in BCD form is, it is not a valid BCD, whereas it is less than 9, 6, which is a valid. If you have valid BCD number, you need not to do anything. You can keep it as it is. Say if it is 6, 6 will be kept as it is, the result. If it is non-BCD number, if it is not a valid BCD, you have to make the corrections. How do you make the corrections is, if the 4-bit result of addition is greater than 9, if the result is greater than 9, if a carry bit is present in the result, if you have a carry in the result or if you don't have the carry in the result, then it is invalid. Two cases, one is result more than 9, another is if you have a carry. In both the cases, it is not a valid BCD number. We have to add decimal 6. We have to add decimal 6, that is binary equivalent 0, 1, 1, 0 to the addition result. To the obtained result, you have to add the value 0, 1, 1, 0. Okay. When you add this 0, 1, 1, 0, then the resultant that we will get will be a valid BCD. It will be a valid BCD when you add a decimal 6 or binary 0, 1, 1, 0 to the result. Okay. It will generate you a valid BCD number. Okay, what we have to do? If the result is more than 9, you have to add a 6 to the result to generate a valid BCD number. Now the question is, why do you need a 6 only? Why can't you add 7? Why can't you add 8? Why can't you add 9? Even 9 is also a BCD number. 9 can be used to represent a BCD number. Why only to add 6 is, it is done to skip the 6 invalid states, that is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. Total becomes 6 digits. These 6 digits has to be skipped to come back to the original BCD form 0, 0. It starts with again 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. It comes back to the valid BCD form. If you skip 6 invalid states, you have to skip the 6 invalid state from 10 to 50 and again return to the BCD code, normal form of BCD code. To obtain that, you have to skip the 6 invalid states. So to skip those invalid states, we are going to add 6 decimal 6 and equivalent binary 0, 1, 1, 0 to the result. Okay. We will have another example. Okay. Here we have 0, 1, 0, 1. When it is added 1, 0, 1, 1, which is not a valid number, we will add 0, 1, 1, 0. When you add it, it will become 1, 0, 1. There will be a carry of 1. You can represent 0, 0, 0 here. So this will be 8, 4, 2, 1. 4 plus 1, 5. It is 6. This results in 11. 11 is not a valid number. So we will add 6 here. 6 plus 1, 7. It will become 17. That is in binary but not decimal. Binary 6 will be added. This will become 1, 1. So 5 plus 6 will be 11 only. Okay. So 11. If you take the previous example, 1, 1, 1, 1. So this is 10 and this is 3. Oh, this is 5 and this is 10. What must be the result? 1, 1, 1, 1. To this, we have to add 0, 1, 1, 0. This will result in 1, 1, 1, 0. Carry 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Carry 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. carry is 1, make it group of 4 bits 0, 0, 0, 1 and 0, 1, 0, 1. Results in 1, 5. Represents 15. Okay. But this is a valid BCD form. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 is a valid binary representation. If you take another example, if I add 1, 0, 0, 1 with 0, 0, 1, 1. What happens here? 1, 1, 0. Again 1, 1, 0, carry of 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 0 is not a valid representation. What we'll do? 0, 1, 1, 0. I will add 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, carry of 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Add remaining values, remaining bits with zeros will become 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. So it will be 1, 2, it will be 12. Okay, this is 9 plus 3, 12. So this 12 can be represented in BCD like this 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Alright. So this is how you can perform an addition in BCD numbers. If you take 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1 is 0, carry 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0 is a valid BCD number. So, you need not to do anything. If the result exceeds 1001, you have to add 6 to it, that is 0110 to it, to get a valid BCD representation. Okay. Next, we shall move on to the non-weighted codes where you don't have any weight for the position. Alright. In this type of binary code, the positional weights are not assigned. There will be no weightage for the position. In this, we have an example code, that is XS3 code and the gray code. Okay. First, we shall look at the XS3 code. The XS3 code is also called as XS3 code. XS3 code, which is a non-weighted code. That means you don't carry any weight for the position. Okay. That can be used to express the decimal numbers. Okay. So these XS3 code words or code are derived from 8421 BCD code only. Using that code only, by adding 3, that is XS3, extra 3 will be added to each of the BCD code, XS3. If it is 0, 0, you are going to add 3, decimal 3 or 0011 to the BCD code. If you add extra 3, decimal 3 or binary 0011 to the BCD, it will become XS3 code. Okay. So, can be represented like this. Decimal number 8421 BCD will be converted to this. Add a 0011 or an XS decimal 3 will generate you the XS3 code. Okay. Here we have the representation of XS3 in a tabular form. Okay. 0 decimal BCD will be represented as 0000. To this extra 3 will be added 0011 0001, add 0011 will become 0001 plus 0011 will result in 011010 0100. To all the BCD numbers, an extra 3 will be added. Extra 3, excess 3. So, which is called as excess 3 code. So, this is the representation of excess 3 numbers. Alright. Apart from excess 3, you have a grey code. What is this grey code is all about? It is also a non-weighted code, and these are not arithmetic codes. Okay. There are no specific weights assigned to the bit position. There is no value or weightage for any of the position. What is the speciality of grey code is only one bit will change each time the decimal number is incremented. Whenever there is an increment in decimal number, any one value or one bit will change with the previous number. Okay, one bit, any one bit can be changed, it will become grey code. Okay, as only one bit changes at a time, the grey code is called as unit distance code. That means one bit will be changed each time. Okay, so grey code is a cyclic code. Cyclic code means one position, one value will be kept as it is, next position will be replaced. It is kept as it is, next position will be changed, bit will be changed. Okay, so this is a cyclic code, the value goes on repeating one after the other. Alright, here we have a tabular representation of grey code using the BCD. BCD is the basis for both the non-weighted codes, that is XS3 as well as the grey code. Alright, BCD 0000, it is kept as it is. When it becomes 1, one bit is changed. Okay, when it becomes 2, one is kept as it is, next bit is changed. In 3, it is kept as it is, this one is changed. Okay, there is no fixed method to generate a grey code. It can, each time it is generated, it is going to increment any one of the values. It is not fixed that only this will be changed, this will be changed, nothing like that. Each time one bit will be changed. When you go for 0011, this is kept as it is, this bit will be changed. When it becomes 4, these two bit will be kept as it is, third will be changed. In the next position, first, again second bit digit, and it is kept as it is, first one will be changed. So this is a cyclic pattern and is not fixed. Grey code, each time it is refreshed, it is going to generate new values or new changes in any one of the bit in the code. Okay, this is called as the grey code. Where do we use these grey codes is, it is usually used in the shaft position encoders. What are these encoders and decoders? We'll be having that discussion in the upcoming units. It is mainly used in shaft position encoders. Along with that, what does the shaft position encoder will do is, produces a code word which represents the angular position of the shaft. Shaft is something having a value. So whenever it moves, it can generate a code. Okay, shaft, whenever it moves, it produces a degree of value, angular position of the shaft. It is not fixed. Position of the shaft always changes. So what is the shift of the shaft or how much angle it the shaft is moving. So that will be always changing. So this oscillation of values, you cannot use the other codes which are fixed. BCD, XS3, normal binary, all are fixed. You cannot have a varying values in that. To make it varying values, this method of gray code is used, where whenever there is a movement in the shaft, that angle of movement will be represented using the gray code. Each of the code representation has its own value, where each code is having its own application. Like BCD will be used to represent the decimal digits in the electronic devices, whereas XS3 is used in some other electronic devices, where you need to have extra representation of the values. Additional 3 values, 3 digits are added. That means you have to shift the value to 3 more positions. If it is represented in 4th position, you have to check the values next to the 7. There is a +3 increment to the previous value. You have to generate the code for that. If it is +3 increment, you cannot use the BCD code. Instead of that, what you can use is the XS3 code. Alright, like this, each of the code representation has its own value. Okay. Apart from that, we have alphanumeric code. Okay. Why do we use alphanumeric code? Is a binary digit, till now we have studied, represents only the numbers. Is it not? How do you represent the characters? It is not that computers operate only numbers. It operates the characters and the symbols as well. How do you use the representation? Is using the alphanumeric codes, alphanumeric symbols. Okay, these symbols are required to represent the 26 alphabets, both uppercase and lowercase alphabets, with capital and small letters, numbers from 0 to 9, punctuation marks, and other symbols. To represent other symbols other than numeric values, you have to use the alphanumeric codes. Okay. So alphanumeric codes are the one which are used to represent these alphabetic characters. Alpha plus numeric, alphabet plus numeric, combined alphanumeric codes. Okay. These codes are represent characters and the symbols and various instructions necessary for conveying an information. If you want to convey something, like if you move a pointer, it must show you on the desktop. How does? It is an instruction. This instruction can be converted to binary. For converting it to binary, we make use of the alphanumeric codes. Alright. So there are 3 different alphanumeric codes that are used. One is American Standard Code for Information Interchange, that is ASCII value. It is called as ASCII. Then Extended Binary Coded Decimal, BCD is extended for interchanging between different representation, which is called as EBCDIC, and 5-bit baud code. So there are 3 representations that can be used for a alphanumeric code. Okay. The ASCII code is a 7-bit code. This is the most widely used code, ASCII code, that is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Whereas EBCDIC is an 8-bit code. It takes 1 extra bit. Okay. When compared to EBCDIC, ASCII is the most commonly used form of alphanumeric code. Okay. It is most widely used in IBM computers. IBM processor used computers mostly uses the alphanumeric codes. Okay. In the next session, we shall have a look at what are the different alphanumeric codes that can be used for character and symbol representation, along with how do you convert the numbers between BCD, XS3 and gray code, along with fixed and the floating point representation. Okay. So, you can use the fixed point and floating point representation to perform different operations. Along with that, if the representation is in a BCD number representation, how do you convert it to XS3? If there is a necessity of incrementing by 3 position or 6 position, how do you perform this conversion? If it is to generate a gray code from BCD, how do you convert a BCD to gray code, or from gray code to BCD, or from XS3 to BCD? Interconversion between these weighted and non-weighted codes will be discussed in the next session, along with how do you represent a fixed point and the floating point numbers. Okay. Thank you.